Thank you, Misha. We're following some breaking news this morning. The search is on for suspects involved in a deadly hit and run in northeast Philadelphia.
Yeah, the crash was so violent it sent a man flying from the backseat of a car. Out News reporter Alicia Nieves is live at the scene in Tacony with the latest. Good morning, Alicia. What do you know?
Well, Jim and Rahel, within the past hour or so, we were able to speak to a man who actually saw the man and woman who fled from this fatal hit and run crash here. He described the woman that he saw to be someone who was seriously injured. She was bleeding from her face. He said she was a white woman, about 5'2", and had really dark hair. He says the man that was fleeing the scene with her, he was about 5'8", also a white man, likely in his young or early 20s. He says that man was also wearing blue basketball shorts. A fatal hit-and-run crash right at the corner of Torresdale Avenue and Diston Street in the Tacony section of Philadelphia. It happened around 12:30 a.m., involved two cars, both Toyotas. Both remained on scene. But the dark gray Toyota that police described as a striking vehicle, it had a driver and a female passenger in it who got out of the car after the crash and ran away.
I heard a bang, and then I seen a guy and a girl coming around the block, and the girl's face was like filled with blood all over.
Angelo Giorno saw the man and woman who ran from the fatal crash.
She was telling, I guess, her boyfriend or whatever that like she wasn't feeling good. She don't think she could walk, and like she didn't feel right.
And what did he say to her?
He just said, "Come on, let's go. We got to go."
The dark red Toyota that remained on scene had 3 people injured, including one man seriously and ultimately fatally injured. Police say he was ejected from the back seat, thrown about 30 feet from the car, and died an hour after he was transported to a nearby hospital. Authorities are unclear what caused this crash and even what direction the cars were driving in, because the impact of the crash appears to be so intense. One car was sent through the fence of a home.
We do have witnesses that are being interviewed by accident investigation officers at this time. There's also many businesses at the intersection that do have exterior cameras, so accident investigators are trying to retrieve those recordings.
And authorities say they have been able to run the license plate of the dark gray Toyota, and they have gotten the address of the owner of that vehicle. Right now they are working on tracking down that owner to further identify the man and woman who fled from that vehicle. Reporting live in the Tacony section of Philadelphia, Alicia Nieves, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, a lot of work for investigators out there. Alicia, thank you.